Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy ROBUX here, back at it again, and well, as you can probably already tell from the title, today I'm gonna show you the best loadout you can use right now if you want to get a lot of SR quickly, and especially fast. And so I came up with this loadout right here. You might have seen it in my other two videos, which you definitely should check out after this one. And first of all, the AR is the GALIL. Right now, I just think it's probably the most stable AR as well as being able to outdamage the honey badger pretty much on every range except really close range. And there, if you get a little headshot in, one bullet headshot, you pretty much still outdamage them. Alternatives for this would be the AK-103 for close range and honey badger for close range, or the LRPR for long range pretty much. Then for boosters, right now, as you probably guessed from my last video where I showed off the Heartbreaker, this is the best booster right now. Just in terms of like this trick, being able to boost up this high, it's just absolutely insane, to be honest, to be able to boost this high. And especially you can combine it with the super slide from the movement tutorial to get even higher amounts of boosting. It's absolutely insane. I mean, as you can see here, I mean, I cannot mess it up. Well, anyways, alternatives for the Heartbreaker would be the China Lake if you want to go that route, or the Supernova, whichever you have. They're both really good boosters, but if you have the Heartbreaker, 100% use that one. And then we come to our third slot, and that is like almost always the wildcard slot of loadouts. I just like using an Odin because this thing just absolutely melts everything close range, being able to pretty much 2-tap everything if you had heads and 3-tap everything close range, which is just like, it's really strong, especially on maps like if you get Nightlife or Eden. It just completely melts enemies away. Alternatives would be the Glock 18. It's a good escape card. It's a good like panic button, because if you get overwhelmed by an enemy in your weapon runner, you can just switch to the Glock and then just start blasting enemies, and they usually die. What else do we have? Another good choice might actually be maybe the M4. Actually is pretty good. The 103 would also be a good third slot. What you could also run with though is the explosive pumpkins if you wanna do that. I wouldn't consider them using for boosting because the damage is quite low, but for boost, like for the third slot, they're good to finish off enemies. So yeah, but pretty much Odin if you want to go with the safest route and they just have a insane amount of damage. You can pretty much use anything else then. I would just recommend the Odin or the AK or an M4. And for the last slot is usually a sniper. If you don't like snipers, you can pair it up with another AR or a shotgun. You could use something like the normal shotgun or the super shotty in your third or fourth slot. I just like having a sniper for longer range encounters, or when you do want to go for clips and just want to burst a lot of enemies away. And this is gonna come as a very controversial take from me, especially as I got like clowns on people that use the BFG. I've joined them pretty much, even though I still prefer stuff like the intervention because it's just way cooler to use, or the L11 if we're gonna go for headshots. If we talk purely based on combat abilities, killing the enemy fast and reliable, the BFG is the best choice. It's pretty much the most consistent sniper you have based on damage. It can pretty much one-tap you anyone you want at any range you really need to, like always. And it has a good amount of mag, especially with like standard mag 1. It's only problem the BFG has, if when you shoot, you can see you have quite a lot delay before you can sprint again. So the tip I give you is shoot and then immediately switch your weapon, because this allows you to still instantly sprint afterwards after using the BFG pretty much. But yeah, this is pretty much been with my loadout. This is like the best loadout to get skill rating, also SR, pretty fast. I just like to call them skill points, also SP for skill points. I just like to call them like that because it's easy to say. But yeah, this is pretty much the loadout I use, and I've been using it for quite a while. I'm currently reached 50k, which I know is not super good, but I think it's decent. But yeah, anyways, you guys can enjoy some of the gameplay to see what works for you, and if something doesn't, if you can see something. And now we're gonna get into some gameplay, and if there's something there, you can judge how the weapons work and how my playstyle works. I have a pretty aggressive playstyle. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into the games. Alright, and here we are already in the first round actually. Of course, it's Sensible DDM. What else would it be? Well, honestly, I don't mind Sensible this much. And this also allows me to show off that movement technique we have. Like, basically, if you super slide into something and then jump boost with the bow like I showed you, you just get like twice the movement, like twice the height you usually get. And oftentimes than not, you kind of fly right into the skybox, which is, but yeah. How is you guys' day been? I hope it's going alright. My day has been doing pretty good so far, actually. Nothing much to complain about, except I've gotten through a lot of China leg tryhards to get to this gameplay right now. Jesus, that was pain. But yeah, I'm not pretty good. Also, what do you guys think about the ranking system? Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Because I think it's quite nice, even though it does need some adjustment. Considering, in my opinion, it's just like, from what I noticed, you don't gain any RP is purely gained off of how much, how much skill points your enemy has and how much you have. And it doesn't consider your kills. Like, it just doesn't consider them at all. It only considers, teammates thing, the winning. Because if you win, you gain points. If you lose points. Pretty much that. Pretty simple, right? I just think it would be better if kills played some role in it. Because if you gain kill, there's a difference between a player that only wins a lot and a good player that gets a lot of kills as well while winning. From what I noticed is you don't lose any points if you join in the middle of a round, which is good. Because no game would make you lose RP, skill points, right after you join the lobby and then lose immediately after that. Because that would be dumb if you then got penalized for that. GALIL is still just as strong. It's so broken, man. I use less of my own because I'm less in close range encounters, more like medium to long range ones. And if I have someone that is quite far away, I just shoot them with the BFG and hit them. See, easy as that. Sadly, I couldn't find a lot of lobbies right now. This is pretty much the only one I can find. That's a little trick shot right there. This is why we probably will only have one round actually in total. But then again, I actually also didn't expect to talk 4 minutes about what guns you should use. So yeah, that's that too. So it should be fine having one round. Because it does show you guys off how I play. I play pretty aggressive, like I said. I have a decently aggressive playstyle, but I also play sometimes. This is also what the strength of the owners, you can see the strength, how much it beams you close range. Especially, I would also recommend using it when you're like going into someone's spawn. It just melts them after this. I just whipped out the ball like that, hit lag. And also this is why Aimblox will never work with less, like in the 6v6 stuff when you try to get thing, because the rounds just take way too long. Unless there would be like a 2-minute limit maybe, then maybe a 6v6 to see who can get most kills, like domination again. Or like hardpoint. Hardpoint could be a cool game mode to add in Aimblox actually. Like basically hardpoint is, for the people that don't know, hardpoint is basically just domination, but the point, there's only one point and it moves around the map continuously. Man, I feel bad for these players, but like I couldn't get a different lobby and I don't really feel like going into, you know, I really don't feel like playing a different, like, how do you say it? A different US lobby right now because I am tired. All things considered, I'm quite tired. These people have patience. Well, that was whack. That was whack, alright. Now we have 3 enemies, let's go. Means we can be twice as efficient. Now there's 3. But anyways, you're almost done anyway, so this is actually fun. And honestly, I just want to get this video out so you guys have some weapon choices to actually know how to grind. Like the China Lake. Stuff like the GALIL. By death ending. And I'm not gonna go on the enemy team because then the enemy team would leave. Because then my team that could, yeah, would just completely disappear. If you just take 12 more L's, brother, I think then we should be fine, right? And he left. And people are joining in. Come on, guys. Join in. Welcome to my party, boys. Come on. I know you guys want to join in. Well, anyways, you guys probably will see a few jump cuts here and there because, you know, it's fun having jump cuts. And I mean, for you guys, it will only be a couple of seconds. I actually genuinely just have to wait the entire time out. Oh, look, now I need more people join in. Just let me end the round, guys. That's all I want to do is end the round very fast. That's all I have to do. So you guys take quick 10 L's in total, and then we win this round. Then we can just, you know, skip out and have fun. And as long as you guys kill some people too, it will also help. And it allows me to get 60 kills in the TDM lobby, even though it's kind of cheap getting 60 like this. And honestly, I won't get any SR from this anyways, because the people are very low rank so far. Come on, we need 5 more, and now it's an evenly matched lobby, actually. The audio in Aimblox is still sometimes very scary. Because sometimes you just don't know if someone's behind, above you, or below you. Good, we need 2 more now. We dropped 65 though, which is kind of fun. And like I said, for you guys, it would literally be only a couple of seconds. Like right now. Well, anyways, that was all today. Enjoy today's video. And if you didn't know, forget to leave a like, comment, and always subscribe as it's the best way to show me videos. Like the content that I make. But anyways, we're gonna see us straight in the next one. I'm raux, famous content creator, and ciao ciao.